Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio cast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide Anindya Banerjee. Kal dollar index finally broke down from its range. It has been in a range between 100.8 and 104 या 106 since February of this year. और इसका जो breakdown है कल, that is quite significant. And why did it happen? Because जो US का inflation data था, it came in lower than expected. And now the trajectory is clearly indicating that in the coming months, could see further fall in the inflation, possibly below 2%. Or 2% is what the Fed is targeting. And if the inflation starts to head well below 2, Fed will find it very difficult to continue to hike rates. Market is still pricing a 25 basis point hike in July. But uske baad, Fed is not expected to hike. And Fed is expected to cut rates by nearly 150 to 200 basis points next year. So a very aggressive kind of interest rate expectation which the traders are having from the Fed. And just current we saw that breakdown in the dollar index. Now we have to see if the USDINR is able to break down or not. क्योंकि February से जो dollar index का range रहा है, that has also been the time when USDINR has also slipped into a range between 81.60 and 82.80 के बीच. Now, if dollar index is breaking down and if there is a follow through downwards, then the pressure is going to mount significantly on USDINR to break down as well. आज offshore में 82 के आसपास it is trading, and if RBI doesn't intervene very aggressively, we can see it slide towards 81.70, 81.60 levels, जहाँ पे इसका main support zone है. So how to trade? It's a sell on rise with a stop loss above 82.30 levels on a spot basis. 82 we have been 10.15 we have been targeting. That is going to be surpassed because the open is around 82 levels. So 82 and then 81.60, 70. These are the major support levels. क्योंकि ये 81 60 or 82 के बीच, it has spent so much time since March that there are support levels everywhere. So 81.60 नीचे is going to be a valid breakdown spot levels में. So it's a sell on rise. You can express your view a couple of ways. एक है through futures with a proper stop. दूसरा है you can do put long month end or weekly options like using the 21st July expiry. And option scalping can also be done, that you don't want to hold a trade for long. You buy a put option, you exit, let's say half a paisa ऊपर या 1 paisa ऊपर या 2 paisa ऊपर. But in such trades, keep one thing in mind, you got to have a proper stop loss. Without stop loss, you cannot trade. And these trades make sense when you have larger quantities, something like 500 lots to 1000 lots. So keep that in mind because it's a high volume game. Your stop losses have to be there, otherwise it can lead to massive losses. These are known as option scalping or option jobbing USDINR में. So the trend is downward. Cross currencies में Euro INR, GBP INR can continue to see an up move. आज we can see a gap up in Euro INR specifically. And it's a buy on dips over there. Yes, it is very overbought, but overbought markets can continue to rise. So therefore, on an intraday basis, any sharp pullback is an opportunity to buy. But remember to keep a proper stop loss. And आपको अगर positional view express करना है in GBP/INR, then you can use GBP/INR options, which are quite liquid instead of GBP/INR futures. क्योंकि GBP/INR futures में in such volatile markets, it can open with a gap which is against your position, and then the losses can increase. इसके लिए positional intraday करना है तो you can definitely use futures. Also, options are a viable way to express your view. But आपको अगर positional करना है, then it is advisable that you use GBP/INR options. Euro INR में options are not liquid, so you have to express your view through the futures market. But remember that when you're taking positions overnight, keep their position size small. It's very, very important. Yen INR में भी एक upward drift बना रहेगा. So all these three currencies, Euro INR, GBP INR and Yen INR, it's a buy on dips. इंट्राडे के हिसाब से. And on USDINR it's a sell on rise. कल इंडिया का जो भी इन्फ्लेशन डेटा था that was higher than expected but nothing significantly higher, so it did not have any impact on the markets. हो सकता है bond markets may react slightly negatively with the yields rising a bit, but it should not have much impact on the USDINR. Or IIP numbers were quite strong, the industrial production numbers from India, so that should have another positive impact on the Indian rupee. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. Have a fantastic day ahead.